Hey guys, Omni here. We're about to check out the final two videos I'm going to be reacting to in our Road to Stranger Things Season 4. We got a double whammy of some classic channel favorites of ours. We're going to be checking out the pitch meeting for Stranger Things, as well as the honest trailer for, I believe both of these are tied to the first season specifically, so as far as I can tell. So we're going to be checking out both. Links to the originals are down in the description, so you guys can check those out for yourselves if you have not already. But I love these guys. Ryan George, hilarious guy over at Screen Rant. And, of course, Screen Junkies and their iconic honest trailers are always a treat. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start with Ryan George and his pitch meeting for Stranger Things. Here we go.
So you have a TV show for me? Yes, sir, I do.
This is an old one. Look out.
Strange Things? Yeah, Strange Things.
Baby-faced he
Well,
is.
it just doesn't feel that exciting. It feels like we should up the ante a little bit. Like a title that's a little more intense. Yeah, a title that makes these things seem a little stranger. Okay, how about Very Strange Things? No, stranger than that. You're saying the things should sound stranger? Yeah. Okay. So what if we call it, oh, I got it. Oh, yeah? No, I got nothing. That's okay. We'll circle back to that. Yeah, that's a tough one. We'll figure it out. So what's the show about? Well, let me ask you something. Do you remember all the best pop culture stuff that came out of the 80s? Huh, now that you mention it, I do remember those things. It feels kind of nostalgic, right? Now, here's the thing. I also remember those things, and I also feel nostalgic. Oh, you do? Yeah, so what I'm thinking is, you know, let's do that. I'm not sure I get it. Just a whole bunch of 80s nostalgia in a show. Is there a story? Does it really matter? Kind of. Oh, okay, well, yeah, so it takes place in Hawkins, Indiana, a town where people can't take a punch without losing consciousness. Okay. And there's this place called the Upside Down that's causing all these strange things. What's this place like? Well, it's super creepy and dark, and there's snowy stuff floating around. Oh, so the Upside Down is Canada. No, it's not Canada. This place is covered in weird slimy goo. Actually, interesting fact about Canada, a lot of it is actually covered in goo.
Maple
that sounds
syrup.
Like something you just made up. That's right, sometimes I just lie confidently. Anyway, so this place is a parallel dimension that's home to some pretty messed up monsters called demogorgons. Ooh, sounds scary. What do they look like? Kind of like a xenomorph, but if instead of a scary face, it had like Patrick from SpongeBob. I love it. Yeah, and these things are attracted to blood, and in the first episode, one of them
That's not a wrong description.
Was he bleeding? No, he wasn't.
Or an inaccurate
and there's
one.
Also this little girl named Eleven who has weird abilities, and she escaped from Hawkins' lab. And what's she like? Oh, she's super adorable. Aw, fun. Yeah, she's real cute. And also she, you know, snaps people's arms with her mind and makes them pee all over themselves and pops their brains inside their head so hard that blood pours out.
Whatever
their eye
happened
sockets.
to
That is adorable.
little John
Yeah, and
Bernthal?
she gets nosebleeds when she uses her brain too hard. Oh, same Z. So anyway, the secret government people that control the lab want to track her down. Uh-oh. Yeah, and they kill this dude and make it look like suicide in the first episode just because he interacted with her. Well, they're not messing around. Not in the first episode, they're not. After that, they're gonna get pretty lenient. Oh, yeah? Yeah, like this cop named Hopper breaks into their lab and assaults a bunch of people, and they're barely gonna do anything about it. It sounds like they should take him out and stage it as a suicide. Yeah, sounds like. Or arrest him for one of his multiple crimes to keep him quiet. Or that. But they're not going to. Interesting choice. So anyway,
Hey, too much
11 meets
attention
some
to
kids
mess with
her
the
age, and
sheriff.
they're trying to find their friend Will. Okay. And her and this kid Mike have a thing because I guess he's really into powerful women. Oh, I get it. Popping people's brains inside their heads is tight. Oh yeah. So then pretty much everyone's gonna spend the season trying to find Will. Was he the only one that was taken? No, we're gonna have this girl Barb get taken too. Oh yeah? Yeah, she's gonna get violently pulled into the Upside Down through a swimming pool and killed and mummified, and slugs are gonna come out of her mouth, and it's gonna be awful. Holy crap, what did she do to deserve that? Nothing, I guess. Don't you have an ex-girlfriend
Just like
named
the
Barb? I don't think so.
This is what happened to her is as unnecessary as what happened to
find out that Will is dead. Oh no, he's not gonna die.
Katie
He's not.
McGrath's
Nah.
character
How come this
in
thing killed
Jurassic
Barb but not
World.
Will? I don't know. Fair enough. Yeah.
Will's a
Hey,
scrappy
actually,
little
quick
guy. He
thing,
just
I'm
gets
gonna
away.
Need you to find a way to you know, make Eggos a cultural phenomenon for me. What? It's just that I promised the people at Eggos that we'd turn them into a cultural phenomenon or whatever. Why would you promise that? Well,
They
actually,
weren't
I believe
already?
that Eggos represents important North American values that should be properly reflected in. Look at your face. No, it's because they gave me a shipping container filled with cash and waffles.
okay, okay.
That makes more sense.
That's
Barrel of
much
maple
better.
Syrup so big I almost drowned in it.
That's
a
why
pretty big
Canada's
brand deal.
sticky.
So can you do it? Yeah, actually, super easy. Barely an inconvenience. Oh yeah?
Hell yeah.
I'll just have 11 be be super obsessed with Eggos. Oh, the girl that pops people's brains inside their heads. That's the one. Fantastic. Plus,
Hell
we can
yeah.
use some of that Eggo cash to make season 2. Oh, you have a season 2 planned? I do. What happens in that one? A lot of the same stuff, but a little different. Changing it up a bit, that's smart. Yeah, like instead of going into the Upside Down, Will is gonna get possessed by something that lives in the Upside Down. That kid's having a horrible childhood. Oh yeah, the worst. Wow. And instead of a normal-sized monster, we're gonna have a really big one and a bunch of little ones. I guess that's different. And instead of a character
more like
named
Alien
Bob dying
2.
a violent death, a character named Bob is gonna die a violent death. Isn't Bob the name of your ex-girlfriend's fiance? I don't see what that has to do with anything. Okay, we're also gonna introduce a girl named Max and her brother Billy. What are they gonna do? Not much, huh? And we're gonna have this thing where in season 1, Will's mom fills her house with lights, but in season 2, she fills it with papers. Pretty similar concept though. Actually no, because papers are different from lights. Right, but still redecorating the house in a crazy way. Well, if you want something really different, wait till season 2, episode 7. Oh, what happens in that one? Eleven's gonna go on a little road trip to Chicago to find herself. And people are gonna enjoy that? Oh yeah, people are gonna love that.
Hey, I liked it. I defend that episode. That was a good one. God, that was good. So I guess we got this one actually covered season 1 and 2. It was fun. I love Ryan. Like, he points out some great, like, pulls and jabs at things and always finds something, man. But it's, like, just in a fun way, and I always adore it. Just the way he makes these pitches sound is just so expertly crafted, and the way he performs both sides of this coin is hilarious, man. Adore it. Follow him. Follow his own channel. He does a bunch of skits on his own outside of Screen Rant. But yeah, here we go. We're going to move on to the Honest trailer. This one I do think is specifically season 1. I mean, it says the following trailer, like you just hear on the idle screen, it says the following trailer only spoils season 1 of Stranger Things. All right. So that having said, let's go ahead and check it out.
The following trailer only spoils season 1 of Stranger Things. The bad men will get us if we show you season 2 before it's on Blu-ray. Today's episode is brought to you by T-Mobile, America's best unlimited network. From the streaming service that's a Game of Thrones away from ruling all of television. And
not anymore,
like
man.
Tarantino, if he referenced films you've actually seen, comes the show that made the entire world ask,
Fair.
"Hey, have you finished Stranger Things yet?"
No.
Stranger Things. No,
Well, yes,
don't
I
wanna
did
skip
finally.
intro. This song is awesome.
Yes, dude. I have not once skipped the intro for it. I love the intro
Love the
to
80s.
this show.
You love Steven Spielberg.
Yes.
You
Yes.
love most of Stephen King.
Yes. Hey, Maximum Overdrive
Now you're
is a
all grown
gem.
up, and the real world is terrible. So escape to a slick, bingeable series you'd watch at double speed if it meant you could get it into your brain sooner. Must revisit childhood, escape horrible present day. Visit the idyllic suburb of Hawkins, Indiana, a small town where nobody seems to pay any mind to the giant high-security top-secret lab with hundreds of employees. When a middle schooler goes missing, a losers club full of Goonies will band together to recreate the cutest version of The Hangover you've ever seen, where one character disappears.
Where is Doc?
Where's Will?
One character is missing teeth, one character
Oh
is cool
my
and skeptical,
God.
and one character is a dangerous liability to the rest of the group.
Is he all there? Like, mentally?
There's something seriously wrong with him. Like, wrong in the head.
Oh, how dare
Might be
you?
missing, but there's plenty of other strange things to go around, like Mike's sister, trapped in a love triangle between two haircuts. Will's mom, who copes with her son's loss by getting really into arts and crafts. Hopper, the cop on a one-man quest to cold cock every guard in town.
God, I love that moment. That, like, face he makes.
You got Jim Hopper here.
Whack!
And fan favorite Barb, the most talked about character with the least amount of screen time since Boba Fett. Look, I get it. She's awkward and she didn't deserve to die, but how about the dude at the beginning who got
Right?
shot just for helping a lost child?
I think that's worse.
Where's the hashtag justice for Benny, huh? Suit up with
Oh,
2016's
yeah, it was Benny,
breakout
another
character
B.
slash Halloween costume, 11. She's one part Carrie, one part the kid from Boyhood, and one part reminder that Eggo waffles is part of a balanced breakfast. Watch
Hey, I
as
got a
she
bunch in
expands
my
her
fucking
vocabulary
fridge right now.
outside the secret lab she was raised in.
What is friend? Spit? Promise? Snowball? Mouth breather?
discovering the joy of friendship, family, and fun new ways to murder people.
Hell yeah, man.
Oh wow, she just straight up exploded their brains, didn't she? Can we just
Yas.
cut back to her doing something cute again? We
Oh.
love you, 11. Please don't get caught up with a group of Chicago street toughs in a standalone Season 2 episode that, while providing a much-needed arc for your character, also completely derails the show's narrative momentum. I mean, just
I thought you were not going to spoil Season 2, guy. What the fuck?
An alternate dimension that's just like our own, if it were covered in snot ropes and dandruff. It's a dangerous world that can only be crossed into by the spooky vagina, or this portal in the woods, or these Christmas lights, or this wall, or floating in saltwater. I don't know.
This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy.
There lives the Demigorgon. A monster who's either an invisible, unkillable, lightning-fast predator, or if the story demands it, a slow-moving golem who gets wrecked by a 16-year-old with a baseball bat.
Yeah, fair.
I hope they don't do what Aliens did and replace the big monster with a bunch of smaller, easier-to-kill versions. Again, just spitballing. So hop on the back pegs and ride along with one of Netflix's
They weren't
biggest
easier to kill. I don't
hits
think they
that
actually
could've coasted
successfully
by on
killed
pure
any of them.
nostalgia, but goes the extra mile by adding a tight story with a great
Till the
young
end.
cast who better crank out the next seasons fast, because if you think the Demigorgon is relentless, wait until puberty is on your tail. Clock's ticking, Dustin.
Son of a bitch.
Aw.
Starring nerds, bikes, hugs, Slender Man.
Oh, yeah.
More nosebleeds than a horned-up anime character. Winona Face.
Huh. Accurate.
But this award from you, who took your craft seriously and earnestly believed, like me, that great acting can change the world.
Will!
Will!
Mike's idiot dad, low-key stealing the show.
I hope you're enjoying your chicken, Ted.
What did I do?
What'd I do?
What'd I do?
What's your breakfast?
Stop right there! Eat!
Being able to talk to Mike's mom.
I want you to feel like you can talk to me.
Nancy,
What?
you can talk to me.
Joyce, if you need anything, Ted and I are here for you.
Conflicted Nancy Face. Blinking lights.
The lights. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Good looks. I understood that reference.
Like Professor X. It's from Lord of the Rings.
More like a Yoda.
Like Michael Myers.
That's like R2-D2 going to fight Darth Vader.
These shots from E.T., Jaws, Halloween.
Yes.
E.T. again. A Nightmare on Elm Street. Stand By Me.
I haven't
American
seen Stand
Werewolf
By
in
Me.
London, and E.T.
Greedo.
Or all of
This
E.T.
is Hammerhead. His name's Yoda. He can use the Force to move things with his mind.
And the only way pop culture knows how to explain alternate dimensions.
You create a doorway.
The spacecraft passes through the gateway.
Oh my god,
so you
Event
can take a
Horizon.
through a higher dimension.
Nostalgic things.
Interesting. Never thought all put together those parallels, man.
You know what's gonna suck? When TV shows get nostalgic for 2017 and show kids dabbing on a hoverboard like it wasn't the worst
oh
time ever.
god. Yeah.
Today's
Shit.
episode is brought to you by T-Mobile.
Oh man, that was a good one. That was a really good one. They have a commentary for this one too. Oh, man, I love this show. Like, it's just so fun. And it's more than just references. But it does have a lot of influences. Man, this has been quite the ride, man. And I honestly didn't expect to get so lost in this show, man. But like, spending what? How much time was like 2 months, 3 months? Doing 2 of these a week, getting ready for season 4, just going right into it. And I didn't have any of the horrific wait that you guys had to have, like when this was coming out, as it was coming out. But it was, I I did not expect to get lost in it in the way that I did. I love it. I love the cast. I love the story that's being told, the mythology that's being built out around it. I adore everything about the show, man. There's not a miss for me. I would say nothing that really brings the show down at all, man. I really, really love it so far. Yeah, man, it's season 4. It's by the time this comes out, it'll be here tonight. So yeah, dude, I can't wait. But anyway, guys, what do you think of these videos? What are you looking forward to with season 4? What's been your favorite moment from season 1 to season 3? Sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry on the conversation after the video. Feel free to join us in our Discord. We can talk about it there as well. Links to that in the social description box below. Before we go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, Ryan Karen, Jason Coleman, Philly Vane, Yori, Corey Scott, Margaret Grace, Mary Bradley, Melita, and Robert Aguiano. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. But that's it for this video, and I'll see you all in Stranger Things Season 4. Take care, everybody.